Alright, and we're live. Welcome to the Poultryizer. I am going to actually stream alone for the first run today because I just want to play a run alone. So, I did a run last night too, and it went okay. I was testing out Jeeves. The entire deck had exactly one card that was more than 4 mana. It had decent value, it had a good amount of removal and everything, and when Jeeves came out, he was really good. He won 2 games by himself, and there were at least 2 other games where I would have won if I drew him. But that's the problem with building a deck like that. Like, if you don't draw Jeeves, you kind of lose. It ended up going, I think, like 8 wins. Which is okay, I guess. But, still, just... I guess if you already have a fast deck, Jeeves is really good. But if you pick Jeeves, Jeeves also got stuck in my hand as like a dead card like 3 games. So if you pick Jeeves, I think you need to watch how you build the deck. So that's my experience with Jeeves so far. All right, let's see, Druid, Shaman, or Warrior. I think we're gonna go with a Shaman today.
Stone, earth, and fire, heed my call.
I have yet to play I have played a Shaman. I've yet to play an aggro Shaman, so I'm going to try to draft an aggro Shaman. Arcane Nullifier. Okay, that's not all that aggro. The other cards kind of suck, though. Power Mace, that's good. It's always a good card. Kazan Mystic or Violet Teacher. Gotta go with the Violet Teacher, especially with all of our spells that we presumably will get. Dust Devil, Wind Fury, Jungle Panther, Stormforged Axe, Swamp Ooze, Fire Elemental. This is not turning out that aggro. There we go. Okay. Now we'll make a push towards the aggro side. I am going to take a Puddle Stomper over an Ogre Magi. That'll start shifting us towards a more aggro stance. Not really. It's just a 2-drop. We're at 7 points. We already have 2 4-drops. We already have 1 2-drop. I guess they're kind of equal. We don't even have any spells yet. Tall Right asks, why are there so many paladins in the arena now? Because paladins are incredibly good in GVG. They got that shielded mini bot, which is absolutely insane. And even the 2 mana, 2 damage for gain 4 health removal card. And that's not a bad card. That's an above average card, and it fits like a really particular need that that paladins have. So when you have a lot of aggro, which is what's going on in this current meta, being able to heal is really good if you can somehow stabilize. So you just need some cards to stabilize, and then paladins have a lot of heals, especially now. And also good for the paladin is that everybody's going for this early tempo game, and that shielded mini bot does so much for early tempo. And paladin already had early tempo with Archer Protector, so I could see why people are playing paladin. Alright, let's go with the Puddle Stomper. 1 more axe, that's always fine. That's a little early. It's a little early. Do we want to fork Lightning? We have a Violet Teacher already. We have a Power Mace with 1 mech. We should start getting more mechs. Oh, we already have a Power Mace too. These are going to start running into each other. I'm actually going to take a fork Lightning, even though Stormforged Axe is incredibly good. I think we're going to get to a point where we don't want to deal that much damage to our face. Ooh. Gnomish Experimenter would give us 1, 2, 3. We have 3 cards already that'll be good with a Gnomish Experimenter. An Illuminator does nothing because we don't have a secret. I'm going to go with a Gnomish Experimenter. I have yet to play with this card. Video feed is still loading. I hope I'm live. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so what did I just do? Okay, I took the Gnomish Experimenter. Gotta take a Dark Iron over a Whirling Zap-O-Matic. I mean, the Whirling Zap-O-Matic is not as good as the Dark Iron. And we are already at the point where we have 2 weapons, and it's still early, and we may be offered more weapons. So I'm cooling on the Stormforge Axe. You guys know that me and Merps usually love the Stormforge Axe, but we're very weapon heavy already, so I can wait on that. Dark Iron's always good, though, especially for a Shaman. Alright. Archmage, Bloodlust, Thrallmar, Farseer. Let's go with the Bloodlust. We're still trying to go a bit aggro. I think we're still on track to be an aggro deck. I don't know how well it's going to work, but Raging Worgen is very good for an aggro deck. So is Windspeaker, for that matter. Earthshock. Earthshock's okay. I don't really need one right now. Windspeaker. Yes, I am streaming solo because it has been requested and because I don't really feel like playing with someone else right now. Although for the second run, we'll get a guest co-host if someone wants to volunteer. So I get a Windspeaker or a Raging Worgen. I think we could do a Raging Worgen. Yeah, I think this is fine. We can do a Raging Worgen. Although we do have, so we have 3, well this one's a 3 damage one, but we have 2 cards already that remove small stuff. So Raging Worgen is kind of like a card that removes small stuff. I still take it over a Windspeaker. Flame Tongue Totem. Boulder Fist Ogre. Ooh. Okay, a Power Mace or an Argent Commander. Power Mace is so good. Power Mace is so good. Give a random friendly mech +2/+2. I only have 1 mech. But it's a better card than Argent Commander. Like, it's just a flat out better card than Argent Commander. But we do need some bigger things. Argent Commander. Power Mace. This is gonna be rough. I need hexes. That's what I need. I have 1, 2. I have 2 drops only. I also need 2 drops, but I can get that later. I'm gonna go with a Power Mace. Earthshock, Mad Scientist, Spectral Knight. Go with the Spectral Knight. Lightning Bolt. Easy pick. Crackle. Easy pick. Come on, give me some mechs. None of these are mechs. 1, 2, 3. Emperor Cobra looks good. Manatide Totem is also fine, but I would rather have some kind of more tempo here. We're starting to get to the point where I need to take 2 drops and then I need to take 3 drops and I want some tempo. Chowan Yeti, Fire Elemental, Silverhand Knight still. Alright, this is not an aggro deck, this is just a deck. And this Power Mace is going to get no value whatsoever. But so be it. Ah, Spiteful Smith. I do have a bunch of weapons. That's not going to be bad. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really need more 3 drops. Leper Gnome. That's kind of aggro. Yeah. I think a Leper Gnome could work. Frost Shock could also work. Faf Luke says, please launch Hearth Arena. Don't you need testers? Well, we are the testers, and we can't launch it because we still need to build it to make it work for GVG. We're almost there. We're like definitely within a week, probably within a day or 2. almost certain we can get a preview going for tomorrow's Arena Coupe, the same way we did 2 weeks ago for the regular one. So that should be interesting. But we're really close, and we don't need testers because, like, it's really hard to test this thing and actually figure out what's wrong with it without giving you access to all of the equations and things like that. And our programming partner doesn't really want to give people the equations. And this thing's so complex right now that, like, you can't possibly reverse engineer it. We were worried about that in the beginning, and then by like halfway through, we're like, nope, it's just going to take you way too much time to reverse engineer this thing. But still, we're not giving out the equations behind it. That's kind of what's driving the whole thing. So we're not getting actual testers for that side. If we get people who test, they're just going to tell us a bunch of things that are like wrong, or that they're like, this should have a synergy and it doesn't, but like it turns out it does, it's just too low and it doesn't show, or it doesn't and it shouldn't, or it actually has a synergy and a dyssynergy and it's canceling each other out. It's just going to become a mess. That's why we're also not even taking like direct feedback in that sense for like the first week, where we're only going to fix things that are like actually super broken. And after that, we'll start probably implementing like a system where you can like say like, hey, I think this looks a bit wrong, or like this should be 10 points higher, and then we'll look at it and see if it's something that we're doing wrong or if we just disagree with the assessment. But if we have testers right now, this is going to, like, we won't be able to keep up with the testers. It's a draft. Everyone has different opinions. At ADWCTA, do you need to be a logged-in user to do a draft in Hearth Arena, or can anyone go on casually enter a draft without having to save it? I don't know. I've always had an account, so I've always done that. I think, I'm almost 100% sure you can just do a draft, and then it just won't save it if you're not logged into your account. But you can still share it with other people. Almost 100% sure. But what's the big deal in getting an account? It's like a, I don't know, maybe 1 minute sign up process. Okay, Frost Shock or Leper Gnome? I guess I could go Leper Gnome if we're going aggro. How many big things do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have plenty of decently big things. We don't need another big thing. 1, 2, 3. That's not really a 3-drop. That's kind of the problem. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Valley pick here still. I don't need to freeze anything. At ADWCTA, have you considered shaving off that stuff on your lip? Yes, I have not shaved in like 4 days. I am going to shave at some point. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, we definitely need a 2-drop. That's fortunate. Oh, a Hex or a 2-drop. That's not a 2-drop necessarily. 1, 2, 3. You can't pass up a Hex. You can't pass up a Hex for a 2-drop, even if it's an excellent 2-drop. Even if it's an excellent 2-drop. It's a Hex. Nothing beats out a Hex. Yeah. 2-drop or a Stormforged Axe. We have too many weapons. We have too many weapons. We can't keep getting weapons. We need to start putting out 2-drops. Earthshock is also good, but Earthshock is actually kind of good. So this game is going to end with a Bloodlust. And so we're comfortable just tapping. Silences are always good. If we keep tapping, we could get this thing to deal more damage. We have a Violet Teacher, which is going to synergize with all these little spells. We don't have that many little spells, but... 1, 2, 3... No, I still want a 2-drop. We still don't have enough 2-drops. And... do we need a big thing or more tempo? 1, 2, 3, 4... At ADWCTA, do you think Gnomish Experimenter is overrated? I have never played that card. This is the first deck that I'm going to draft with Gnomish Experimenter. So we'll see. And this deck is actually very minion heavy. Unfortunately, we just didn't get enough spells, but it's not that bad. Oh, it's also weapons. Weapons count too. So it's actually okay. This is probably a pretty average deck for a Gnomish Experimenter to be in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3... Alright, let's go for the tempo. Having a ping on a class that can't ping is also really good. Imagine a card that transformed your totems into mechs. Nice. So this deck is going to curve out really well. It's going to be aggro control for the early going, and then hopefully it will spread wide enough for us to bloodlust for the finish, or to just finish for the finish. It does not have enough card advantage to live for the long game. So I built the deck purposely to try to make a aggro shaman and see if it works. And so this is vaguely aggro shaman-ish. Even if it transforms an ogre or a fire elemental into a chicken, I'm okay with that. Because it's the equivalent of the ogre or the fire elemental being at the bottom of your deck. I mulliganed everything away besides the 2-drop because I want to be able to play a 2-drop. I didn't keep the lightning bolts because I don't like keeping lightning bolts in the beginning. It just kind of gets stuck in your hand. So you play the less valuable one of the 2-drops. Just in case he has an axe. It's a pretty powerful play right now to play an axe, so I don't want to give him more value than I absolutely have to. This kind of sucks. We have 2 power maces with no mechs, and we were never offered like a good mech.
What to do?
Yep, that's fine. Izarko6 says, I just realized Gnomish is good with weapons too. I just thought it was just spells. Might be good with a warrior. Yes, I think it is good with a warrior. Do I want to go low, or do I want to go high? This means he can't do anything about it. That could be pretty powerful. And then we can knife juggler and tap to deal an extra damage. It's kind of pointless to deal an extra damage at that point.
What?
A Raging Worgen could potentially block his move, but most likely not. The Jungle Panther will have more value later. Hey, rats, what's up? I am on early. It's Saturday. I don't have work today.
Trogzor! Trogzor!
Okay, that was a mistake. Definitely should have played the Panther. Huh. I could Power Mace and trade it in. Or I can Knife Juggler, tap, and make him pick his poison. I think that's better. Because then I can Power Mace the next turn and Ascetic Swamp Ooze or untap again if he doesn't kill the Knife Juggler.
Put this apple on your head.
He's going to get some card advantage. It's fine. My Power Mace will clean up.
Give me a quest.
Okay, that's a bad move. I guess he doesn't know it's a bad move. That's kind of fair. Could just lightning bolt it. Tap, lightning bolt, power mace, lightning bolt. I guess I don't need to lightning bolt. Yeah, I don't really need to lightning bolt.
Elements guide me.
Quest failed.
Could tap. I don't want to give him the Ascetic Swamp Ooze because I could just remove it with my weapon the next turn. So I'm just going to tap. And this aggro thing is not turning out well at all. But on the bright side, I haven't lost card advantage yet. So assuming the Gnomish Experimenter doesn't chicken all my big cards. Fine. I can lightning bolt the 3/2 now and make my trades.
Elements guide me.
Jungle Panther and Acidic Swamp Ooze is kind of asking for it. He's about to go into a Fire Elemental. I'll give his Fire Elemental no targets. That's probably the best I can do. Oh god. You just woke up, Rats? I was watching a good part of your 24-hour stream. Was that? I think that was like Thursday night. That's how it is, though. You get to— oh, shit, he mirrored me. And I have a Fire Elemental, too. Fuck. He used my own move against me. I can't Fire Elemental. No, I can. I can Fire Elemental and then attack face. And that'll be fine. Because when he Fire Elementals, I can still crackle his Fire Elemental. Or I can start tapping now and just pass the turn, but that seems super weak. I'm not going to keep tapping. I'll let him get some value out of the Panther. Because he's using 1 extra mana if he Fire Elementals, unless he has a 1 mana spell. That's good. That's even better. Oh yeah, that's right, he has to clear that. Oh, don't have a Fork Lightning. That's fine. I'm okay with this. This is all totally fine. Play my cards. I have card advantage on him now. He's going to die a slow death, or he's going to, I don't know, roll some good RNG. Or draw a million cards. He may draw a million cards. I can't really keep up with that. Okay, Bloodlust next turn for the win. 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 plus... oh, hey, I got lethal. Don't taunt.
Drink with me, friend.
Perfect. Oh, I have way lethal. I can even crackle his face. God. So much lethal. So much lethal. Alright. Actually, I forgot to snip the deck list. Let me do that. So hold on for a second. Let me know if you have any questions. In the meantime, I will be getting this deck up. New snip. No. Cancel this. Go down. It's everything below the Violet Teacher is what I want to snip. So this deck's worked out pretty well so far. It has decent value. It's not a bad deck. I think it could probably go about 8 wins. Maybe 9. No, probably more like 8. Save as, current deck is 2, replace it, yes. Alright, let's see if this works. Deck list. Sort of. Alright. Well. I don't know why this particular deck list is so freaking long. Let's make it a bit smaller. Okay. That should be good. Alright. Okay, back to the game. No mechs. I do wish we had a mech.
Roll versus Gul'dan.
I wonder if that was the right choice. I passed up a lot of rolling,
For Doomhammer.
rolling whatever omatics, the 2-drop, in order to get my 3 drops. And to just curve out better. And once it was in the case of a hex. But those guys are mechs, so the power mace can buff them, although not on turn 2 and then turn 3. They would have to survive for one more turn. I don't know if that was the right drafting decision. So I made this mulligan because I wanted to keep the power mace with a coin. It's a very powerful thing to coin out.
Why do you call?
And I wanted to keep the Scarlet Crusader as the follow-up play. That's just an insanely powerful start. I also don't have as many 2-drops as I want, so I'm not fully confident that I can actually get a 2-drop, even if I mulligan for it. So
Elements guide me.
this is a pretty good 2-for-1 here. That's going to force him to use 2 mana to anti-tempo himself just to keep up with me. Yep. So he's okay just sacking that guy. We're even on card advantage, but he is going to... Actually, no, I have tempo and we're even on card advantage. That was a great start. Put out a Yeti next. It'll be good. Hey, Reach Ground. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I don't like what he just did there. I don't know why or what it's doing, but I have a feeling bad things are going to happen because of that. Nothing much I can do about it. Get some damage in to limit his card advantage. He's giving me the board willingly in order for some card advantage. Aww. That's sad. Could make the trade, I could not make the trade. I don't see the need to make the trade. He can deal 1 damage to everything. That's not going to matter to me. I could Silverhand Knight, or I can Gnomish Experimenter and Bloodfen Raptor. Gnomish, they get the same amount on the board. The Silverhand Knight is slightly better at living, but the Gnomish Experimenter will thin my deck a bit, and it'll give me a 1-mana chicken to play on a later turn. Yeah, I'm Fire Elemental next anyway. I could just Silverhand Knight, preserve the flexibility of everything else. I really hope he doesn't taunt everything up. That would be bad. But I have a Fork Lightning, so it's not that bad.
Squire, attend.
Ready, sir.
So I always like to put damage on a Warlock, especially if he's shown, as he has, that he's just going to tap. So he's got his card advantage. I'm not going to give him any more. He, you know, unless he could have a Shadow Flame, which will kind of ruin things, but I think he's just going to very, very slowly remove my board while I replenish it at a much faster rate. Or the same rate, I guess. That's fine. This is fine.
This is going to be amazing.
Totally fine. Totally fine. Now, if he doesn't remove everything, which he could, if he Hellfires, that basically costs him 2 cards for my 2 cards. This, by the way, is the most awesome looking chicken. I'm a big fan of this particular chicken. And is he dead? I have 6, 7, 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9 is 16. He's going to be dead. He's pretty much dead. Yeah, he's dead. I'm going to drop a Puddle Stomper, and I'm going to Bloodlust and attack everything to the face. Wait. How do I have 2 puddle stompers in this deck? Is that what's happening here? Because didn't they chicken a puddle stomper? Hold on. I think we chickened a puddle stomper. We chickened a puddle stomper. And we got, our next draw was a puddle stomper. Does this card not actually... Does this card put that card back on the top of your deck? Does anyone know how that works?
You might feel a little tingle.
Nice. Very nice. Look how good that chicken was. That was really strange though, because I think it drew a puddle stomper and turned it into a chicken. And then, oh, I do. I have 2 on my deck list. That makes way more sense. I'm just really not used to having 2 puddle stompers, or even 1. Alright. That's fine. This aggro thing's working out pretty well. It would be really good if Shaman has like a aggro element to it, because aggro Shamans were like the worst possible archetype you can possibly build out of anything. It's even worse than aggro Priest in the old meta. So this will give Shaman some diversity. And it'll make Bloodlust actually like a good card.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
So I'm going to keep the lightning bolts because I have a coin. Whereas you saw me not keep the lightning bolts in an earlier mulligan when I didn't have the coin. The coin kind of evens everything out, so I can afford to play my mana in a way that the overload doesn't kill me. Like either I overload now and the next turn play the use the coin to keep up with my tempo, or I use the coin to coin out a lightning bolt.
Greetings, friend.
For a little while, I got a big punch.
Well, that's fine. Ah, I should have coined it out. Do I coin out the lightning bolt? Otherwise, next turn I can coin out the dark iron. I think I coin out the lightning bolt. I don't need the dark iron the next turn.
What?
Kinda 2 for 1-ing myself, but if he goes that route, my dark iron will be able to... Seriously? Oh, I guess that works. Yeah, I guess I don't really have much of a choice.
Put this apple on your head.
For the king!
Fine. Why not play Knife Juggler instead of the Raptor? I like playing my worst cards earlier. It ultimately would have been the difference of 1 knife, which is not terribly significant. Ugh. I guess we empty Dark Iron. I don't want to crackle that thing or anything. That guy kind of screwed me up. That's fine though, we'll eat him. So playing the Knife Juggler first would only make a difference half the time if he plays something with exactly 4 health or like a shield. It's really not terribly significant.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
And on the other hand, whatever you put out on this turn will likely be the trade bait for the next turn. So I like to keep my Knife Jugglers. It's like if you have a minion that has an ability in the late game and you have another one that doesn't, you always want to keep the one with the late game alive. Oh, come on, I want to crackle that thing. I can't even Flame Tongue. This is not good. And he has Flame Strike the next turn. Okay. Spiteful Smith makes me feel better.
If you insist.
I affirmatively traded it in so I am not forced to play Flame Tongue the next turn. Because chances are he's going to remove something, and I don't want to have to play the Flame Tongue. Although I am losing right now. Not by a lot, but knowing my deck, I can't be in this position. Ugh, that taunt. It's one of the most annoying cards. Like, its value is not in its stats. It's in its combination of two of the most annoying abilities. Taunts are good for stopping the tempo and shifting your tempo equation on the board, but they can get removed, so this prevents that, like, completely. This is happening. Yes. This is all kind of the same, no matter which way I do it. Do I crackle to get rid of something? I could crackle, and that'll actually remove the entire board. Because if I just Puddle Stomper, the Puddle Stomper is going to get removed by the 1/1 and a ping. And I'm also vulnerable to Flame Strike. Yeah. Yeah.
Elements guide me.
Swamp Ooze. Do I tap? No, I don't want that thing healed. Alright. Now I'm in a good tempo spot, but he has life. And I should probably start tapping for the Flame Tongue. Yeah, I should probably start tapping for the Flame Tongue. Why would you not play that first?
Target acquired.
Nice. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Powering up. Portals online.
Oh, you guys!
Playing around the Flame Strike still. Yup. Why Swamp Move over Puddle? Blingtron's always a slight possibility. A higher possibility is Narubar.
For the crusade!
Also, I don't mind not using this Power Mace when I had the chance to, because I do have one mech in this freaking deck. That was awful placement. That Murloc should have gone on the left, like far left. Oh god, am I gonna regret this? Five, two. I am gonna regret this. Damn it. Oh no, not anymore. This makes me feel better. No, I'm still gonna regret this. No, I can just use my face. I might as well just use my face. What are the odds he has 2 Flame Strikes? Pretty high. That's such awful placement. So bad. This is just so bad. 5 goes into 5. 2 swing. 2, 5. Okay, I'll do it this way. This is still bad.
There is little time.
Join or die.
Elements guide me.
And I am all in on him not having a flame strike. He can get 3 things with a flame strike. Yeah, it is hard to play against a flame strike, especially when I'm going aggro shaman.
Let the pain.
He does not have a flame strike, which makes me happy. Do I end the game if I have a bloodlust, which I did draw? 13 plus 12. 13 plus 12. I am not going crazy. 13 plus 12 works. Whoa. Look at that top deck. Alright. Bloodlust. Sometimes better than a pyroblast. Sometimes. I love Bloodlust too, but it's actually getting value now. Before it was always like, okay, by the time you Bloodlust, you're really just trading some totems in. Like, that's its only value, and it's like super overcosted for the mana. And every now and then you get to end the game like a turn or two earlier. But now, when you have aggro shamans, and a 2-drop that's good and is whirlwind, interesting things can happen. Oh, I need to update this. I'm not 0-0 anymore.
Throw versus throw.
For Doomhammer, the elements will destroy you.
This actually isn't that bad. Yeah, this is not that bad at all. I'll start like that and I'll be fine. So I threw away the Violet Teacher because I don't know what else I'm going to get, and I have 4 drops. Yeah, like this. Oh, now if I can get one of my 2 axes.
The light protects me.
This is fine.
It's time for a little blood.
That's also fine. Could just put out a Knife Juggler so I can start coining out 4 drops. But no, let's put him in a hard spot. Because we're going to get an Emperor Cobra, and that'll be fine regardless. Or no, coining out the Arcane Nullifier is pretty good. But it's not going to actually kill the Amani if he does put out a Flame Tongue, which is what I'm playing around. Although if he puts out a Flame... No, if he puts out a Flame Tongue, Chillwind's going to die too. He's going to have a Flame Tongue. I can't give him that much value on the Flame Tongue, which I would if I played Knife Juggler.
I wonder.
This kind of sucks. Alright, Flame Tongue this. Do it, play your Flame Tongue. It's a great opportunity. Tap Flame Tongue.
The light protects me.
Or be an even more aggro shaman than me. Either or. This forces me to play Knife Juggler the next turn. That's not good. I can't do that. I'll throw the Cobra away. He doesn't seem like he has any kind of card advantage going on here, so.
You call that a weapon?
Okay. I guess that works too. Gnomish Experimenter and Fork Lightning. No, that gives me 3 mana next turn. I can't do anything. Arcane Nullifier doesn't kill anything. Let's go with a Yeti. Yeah, Knife Juggler tap. Knife Juggler tap. No, I can't Fork Lightning after that, or like before that rather. No. Vin Markiev says, I can watch the stream, it's a Christmas miracle. I don't know if you're referring to the time zone or the resolution, but I am downscaling by 1.5 degrees right now. So, that's very good. It allows people to actually watch the stream. Okay, so now I'm going to Arcane Nullifier and then Fork Lightning. Because he's now within, like, Bloodlust range, even if I remove the 4/4. So, do that first, so he doesn't get the target. And then Fork Lightning.
Magic detected.
And then taunt this up. Next turn, hopefully I can Knife Juggle to kill the remaining Shredder. Nice. I'm glad we're mobile accessible now. At least the Poultryizer is. Arena Coop will still be the highest quality, so you guys may still have some trouble with watching that live. Fine. I guess I'm in hope for the best mode already.
Put this apple on your head.
Best happened, and he can't kill that thing, which is good, but it is blocking all of my things from doing anything, which is bad.
Put it on your head.
Well, that's not that bad. Except I am in a no better position than he is. So, it's actually very bad. Why couldn't you come earlier? You are now utterly worthless. Utterly worthless.
What to do?
Everything's gonna get killed by that fire elemental. Anything I put out will just get killed by that fire elemental after he trades the Nerubar into it, with it. So this will at least get rid of the Nerubar and keep a 2/2 on the board. I think that's the best I can hope for.
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
Yes, Ogre Ninjas are awesome. I haven't played with them yet, but I have seen them on the board, and they wreck me. So he's going aggro, eh? That's fine. I unfortunately cannot take advantage of this in any way, shape, or form. Which kind of sucks. Could Power Mace and Bloodlust and still not clear the board. Dark Iron is 4, so I could Dark Iron and swing. I'm gonna be dead. Is there anything that saves me? Maybe like a Hex.
What to do?
Yeah, Hex was pretty good. I need to kill this first to Gnomish Experimenter into a Hex. That's the only way to win.
This is going to be amazing.
That's not a Hex.
There's little time.
That is not a Hex at all. Ha! May not be dead after all. No. Ratsma, ADWCTA, what do you like about Hearthstone? Do you like it from a mathematical, competitive, or nostalgic from other card game standpoint? I like it from a strategy point of view. I'm gonna die.
Drink with me, friend.
Oh no, I'm not gonna die yet. I played a lot of Civ 5 before this, and I used to play Magic, so there's a lot of, I like the strategy of how to deal with the board and what cards to play. And I also love the randomness. There's no way I could prevent him from just blasting my face. Damn it. He's just gonna blast my face with the fire elemental. I'm dead. I just need to draw the Power Mace earlier. This was totally winnable if I was able to draw any of my two Power Maces, either of my two Power Maces earlier. But yeah, he had a good deck too. Bloodlust. Did I have lethal if I bloodlust? I hope I didn't miss lethal, because he was at like 27 health. I just assumed I didn't have lethal. Yes, I am a poker player. Or I was a poker player. Until frickin' Bowdog went down. And I had my money in Bowdog, and they held it there for like 3 years before the government gave it back. Oh no, I didn't have lethal. Good. Good. I feel less bad now that I don't have. I knew I didn't have lethal. Yeah, I mean, Power Mace is good normally. I'm kind of annoyed I only have one mech in this deck.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Extra card. Take away the Hex. Power Mace is going to get kept. I'm going to throw away the Jungle Panther too. It's a good card, but I think I'm going to be able to get a better 3. When you have a Power Mace to protect it, you don't really need the 3-drop that you drop to like have its own protection. Because I'm going to coin out the Power Mace. Oh damn. Rats. I am definitely down for a game today. Power Mace. This was such a better card before you freeze me. That's fine though. I could get frozen. I don't really want to get frozen. I can't crackle. That's too big of a waste of crackle. Raging Worgen doesn't really do what I needed to do. Oh, maybe it does actually. Well, no, if he freezes me, then I can't Power Mace as a follow-up. But then I can Raging Worgen with the Flesh Eating. I haven't done this before. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But I think Power Mace, that is a very weak move, because I would have used my coin, and he would put out a 3-drop and have the initiative, and I'm not going to get it back until the turn after that, which is a bit late. I could just tap, and then play the Violet Teacher Crackle play on turn number 6. Actually, let's do that.
Something needs tinkering?
Ugh. So bad. So bad. I can't crackle that thing. I don't have a follow-up to it. I guess I Power Mace it now.
Elements guide me.
Raging was not good, I think, because he would, if he chose to remove my board, it'd be fine. But if he choose to freeze me, I don't have a follow-up play besides Flesh Eating, which would create a 3/3 on the board and a 4/1 from my Raging. While he can get, he would already have a 3-drop on the board the next turn, and he can ping, trade with my Flesh Eating, maybe even positively, but otherwise neutral, and potentially drop a 2-drop. So that's why I didn't like that play. Now I'm in a different dilemma. I'm still doing the Violet Teacher coin crackle play because that's too strong, and I've set up for it by this point, so it's gonna happen. Bloodfen Raptor would just be kind of throwing him to Bloodfen Raptor. I could coin out something big. I could coin out the Silver Hand. That would actually solve a good amount of my problems. And then just play Violet Teacher and crackle some other time. I mean, the Spiteful Smith rather, coin out. Fine. You could just Fireball it though. It may not be the best play actually. Stupid mage. It is way too powerful now. Alright, I'm behind enough, I have to take risks. have nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's not nothing. Oh, that's not that bad. I'm vaguely okay with how this turned out.
What to do?
Do I have to? Do I have to crackle to get the board back right now? I am getting very low on life. That's the only reason why I'm concerned. Yeah. But then next turn I have to Silver Hand, and I'm going right into that Flame Strike. Like, right into it. I think I need to.
Elements guide me.
I think I needed to do that just to live.
What to do? What to do?
He doesn't know what I have. That's why he doesn't want to drop his 6-drop. Because I could just remove that 2/3 and then have that be at 5 health. I could do a lot of things potentially. I put him in a weird spot. So he doesn't really know what to do, except anything he does is probably fine because I don't actually have a hand that can support any of the things he's afraid of. When you play Crackle, do you assume it's going to do more than the base 3 damage? Yes, I assume it'll do 4 damage. Oh, he just wasted a card like that. Of course, I have no good answer.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
He's trying to get me down. He's being very aggressive. Have to assume there's some fireballs in there. He's not. No, but if there was a fireball, he would just fireball the Spiteful Smith. That was an obvious play. So he doesn't have fireballs. Maybe a pyro.
I wonder.
I'm still just dead. Wow, this makes me a little more alive. Yeah. Slightly more alive. Not by all that much. I need to start tapping to get taunts, potentially.
Pay attention, class.
I am ready to learn, if you insist.
There's not much I could do. This was as defensive of a play as I could have pulled off, and it's most likely not going to be enough unless he has absolutely nothing. Yeah, I would do that no matter what, even if he didn't have it. At some point he's going to draw a fireball.
Someone say bomb.
Not a bad pull on his part.
Mind if I roll need?
I have to go with a 3/3.
I wonder.
I'm so dead.
Instruction begins.
I can't take that 3 to the face, even though I want to.
Instruction begins.
To battle!
If I take 2 here, I'm on a 4-turn timer. I can't win if I'm on a 4-turn timer. I can't win if I'm on a 4-turn timer.
There is little time.
He could just attack me to the face. I'd be on the same timer. Yeah, too many weapons. I mean, not too many weapons, but too many weapons without enough taunts. I have just 1 taunt in this deck.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Yeah, he can just ping me 4 turns later, I'm dead, and there's no way I can kill him in 4 turns. Give me something good.
This is going to be amazing!
Not it. I do like that animation. I'm dead no matter what, I think. Ha! Maybe not. Oh, I don't have enough mana to play a Bloodlust anymore. So I am dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
Well played. You win.
Alright. Aggro Shaman, still a bit weak. So it hasn't worked well for us both times that we tried to coin out the 3-drop. So maybe we shouldn't try to coin out that 3-drop anymore. Maybe we should mulligan very aggressively for the 2-drop. This time I also played it a little slow in that I tapped instead of just either killing it or playing something on the board. And then he ended up taking that tempo to overwhelm me. I guess you can't do the card advantage thing in the early game anymore. There's the potential for people to go fast is just too high. Alright. Frozen Mushroom says he also knows which card it used to be. Oh yeah, he sees which card I chickened? That's pretty awesome.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Puddle Stomper, that's good. I don't think I've drawn my Hex yet in any game. What is it with these aggro mages? That card's gonna get value too. Huh. Do all Murlocs sound the same? I don't think I play enough Murlocs to know. Is it just the same audio clip for every Murloc? Oh no! Can't even lightning bolt that thing. This will make him very sad, potentially. Yes, let's make him very sad, potentially. I could always clean up my mistakes with a lightning bolt and a power mace the next turn. They don't all sound the same, but this one is reused. I see. Well, he got his one of 3. That's fine.
I wonder.
I have Power Mace and Lightning Bolt. I can stabilize.
Something needs tinkering?
To Power Mace that thing, I have to trigger myself on it and then kill the 4/4, but then that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, Demolisher's a mech now. This is the second time someone tinkered down for that thing. But this time I actually didn't have a choice to remove it. I have to remember to remove these things more often. It's just, it's not part of my normal, like, play yet to just, like, remove things. I guess I have to get the Power Mace out. I have to get the Power Mace out. I don't Lightning Bolt. I just killed the Demolisher.
I wonder.
No, I leave the Demolisher out.
Elements guide me.
I've traded 2 for 2 so far. Well, 2 for 3 actually, because he ate one. Mechanical Yeti. It's fine. It's getting hexed. Oh no, I gotta kill this
Elements
first.
guide me.
Next turn, no matter what, I can deal 3 damage. Probably gonna Spectral Knight and Lightning Bolt. So then I can Fire Elemental after that regardless. He now has insane card advantage over me. Actually, just 1 card.
What to do? What
And hopefully
to
my
do?
Fire Elemental can get it back. But this deck is not built for card advantage. I need to get some damage on him. The Mage's tempo is just a bit too good. Oh, come on! So annoying. Can't even do anything. I have no play. At Outlook, why didn't you play Spectral Knight instead of Hex? Why did I do that? What did I play? Which play is this? I played Hex and something else, right? What did I play with the Hex? Yo, I Power Maced. No, I didn't Power Mace. What did I play with the Hex? I assume there was a reason. Did I just play a Hex? When I could have played a Spectral Knight?
What to do?
That can't be right.
What to do?
I just used the 2 mana on nothing? Oh, I Hex and Ooze, right. I wanted to get something on the board to kill that 01.
Slippery.
I think Spectral Knight could have been fine, but... well, this could be good. Or this could suck. This could actually suck pretty easily. I can't tap.
I wonder.
Still doesn't have a very good flame strike. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have very good moves here. That's good. At least I'm not the only one without good moves. He's keeping it hidden. I mean, I gotta give it some value, I guess. I can't just tap and then attack. I have to throw the knife juggler in. And then he flame strikes and trades. And he gets a 2 for... that's fine, I guess. Sort of.
Put this apple on your head.
He can flame strike and trade. And then he'll get a 2 for 2. 9 mana for... a lot of mana. It's fine. We're more or less even on cards. More or less even on cards. I just wasted so much tempo on that turn. The turn before that. Before this one, I mean. I knew that was a setup for a flame strike. I could have saved the knife juggler. And then I would have spent like a lot less mana. And then he builds a board. I do have lightning bolts. So I could claw it back somehow.
Get behind me.
I don't know. We'll see. That's not that good. So I have to bloodlust. Bloodlust is 9.
What to do?
I could lightning bolt the 5/4, make the trade. That's part of my reach, though. It's part of my reach. Fine. Play into the next flame strike. No second flame strike. I also have weapons, so I'm not terribly afraid of slightly missing my reach. Nice. That's what I like to see. Why the heck did he not do that first? Affirmatively trading, that's good. Oof. I guess I also have to affirmatively trade. This is like the slowest thing ever. 4 plus 7, 8, 9. It's not there. I have to fork lightning. Yeah, I have to affirmatively trade. What's up, Merps? I'm streaming, FYI. Don't say anything super embarrassing.
Oh, I actually did not know. Let me actually check it out. How's it going?
It's going good.
Are you streaming with anyone else, or?
Huh? No, I don't. I didn't have 14. The air totem was new. I would have been off. I think I would have been off. Did I 4 plus 3? That's 7, 8, 9. How did I have lethal? I did not have lethal. Stop saying scary things. If he kills, he could kill the smith with it, and then I will flame tongue to get that. That's fine.
They all bend to my command.
Oh, the Lich King!
Ugh, why does he keep getting good stuff? Where's my weapon? I have 3 weapons. Should I share screen with you so you can see what's going on?
Sure, that sounds good.
So overhand knight. I can bloodlust a 3/3 in, or I can do that. And then if he removes that, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so I would have lethal.
Ready, sir.
There we go. There we go. So if he removes the flame tongue, I have lethal. Yeah. Without taunting or anything. What's up, Shang? Way to creepily spectate me.
I wonder.
While possibly not even being in the chat. Is Shang in the chat? Shang is not even in the chat. Shang is just creeping on me. Oh, well, he knew lethal was coming, but that wasn't the best way to prevent it. Well played. Well played, guys. Well played.
If you insist.
Wouldn't you rather have the O2 totem since it can't be pinged? I guess I don't really know the context of that. They were both O2 totems. Alright, he had good top decks, but we had more cards. I think we played that right. Gotta just keep toteming and waiting until we get that that bloodlust value. Because if we do 2 things that he does 1, then we're eventually gonna get enough totems to bloodlust for the win.
Thrall versus Gul'dan.
Alright, so what exactly is this?
You can watch the stream, and you can see the entire deck. The record's also not that great. I think I may have been misplaying. I don't really know. I did the coining out 3/3s, and it just didn't work twice. Okay, this is fine. I don't want to know Mush enter that early. It's hard to know what's decent in the meta now. Everything's very rushy, but if you just rush with other people, then you're not outplaying them. Then you're just letting RNG decide. So the answer is not to rush. I do have a Stormforge Axe, so I think I could coin out the Knife Juggler. But if I have an Axe, the Knife Juggler is kind of pointless if I'm going to Axe the next turn.
Yeah.
So let's Ascetic Swamp Booze, actually. Yeah.
Oh,
Good move.
bomb.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. No, I should have traded it in first then, before I summoned my new totem. Right? Yeah. Just knife juggler.
Put this apple on your head.
Isn't that the creepiest thing? Someone just like watching you play. Like I'm streaming this. You can actually like be on the chat or whatever. You don't have
Well,
to.
I have a couple guys on my friends list who just like, watch me.
Yeah, I know.
Without
You have creepy friends. You have way more creepy friends than I do. We know this.
Yeah. Not something I'm particularly proud of.
Yeah, I'm trying to play an aggro shaman, but then like I think I didn't commit hard enough to the aggro-ness, and so now it's just a weird shaman.
Sorg06 says, "This is such a different experience now that I know what Merps looks like."
I mean, you can still pretend he's a Jewish guy. Like,
Yeah, exactly, guys. I mean, don't let me.
do you want to actually be on the stream? Do you want to webcam it?
No, no, I
Okay.
do not, because I have bedhead. My glasses are like on crooked.
Dude, I have a pedal stash right now. I haven't shaved in 4 days. So you know, like if I don't shave in like 2 days, it's like it looks good. But then if I
Yeah.
don't shave in like 4 days, it looks like I'm a pedophile. And if I don't shave in like 6, 7 days, it looks like I'm just going for a different style at that point, and it's fine again. So I'm in that in between stage, and that's just because I haven't had time to shave.
Yep, it's pretty accurate.
That was pretty funny last night, though. Like I went out to like actual places with this pedal stash, and I was not denied service. I think
Well,
that's a problem with our society. I think people like me should be denied service.
So many possibilities.
it's true. We need to start judging people by the way they look.
This is a 4-day growth. Yes, this is how fast my facial hair grows. Maybe 3 days, maybe 4 days, somewhere around there. Yes! Way to screw up. Slash, he could not possibly have known how this was going to be a screw up. But it is! And he is sad. Be sad, FNL, be sad.
Alright, this is good. Can totem and totem next turn.
Totem and double totem next turn.
Dingo!
Oh yeah, this double totem thing's happening. Is it happening? Because if I totem that, I'll have
Doesn't
nothing on
need
that
to.
side.
Yeah, it doesn't need to happen. You could just use your face. Yeah, if you don't need the flame tongue out there, then
Could just hex. Because tapping gives me like nothing.
yeah. Alright. Well, we still got a hex in hand.
I have 4 damage. I have a hex in hand. I have a
Yeah.
fork lightning. I could deal with whatever he puts out. If he hellfires, he's 1 for 1-ing. Alright, I could almost deal with anything he puts out.
Oh, tiger.
I could just tap and it's probably going to be a taunt totem. But then I have nothing to play. That's weak.
That's too weak. Yeah, you can't go for the 50-50.
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
Shadow Flame! It's actually not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of okay with Shadow Flame. Yeah, it's true. AGH says Warlock has a lot of big stuff now. I saved the Hex. It's true. Control Warlock is totally viable now. Infinite Space asks, how about a straw poll when choosing an arena character? We do, like, informal straw polls sometimes. I just wanted to play a Shaman today. So we're starting with that. Ah, there it is.
Turn 7 Watcher Cap.
It's gonna be so much value.
Oh man.
Elements guide.
I think I just missed lethal. I definitely just missed lethal. It is not even funny how hard I just missed lethal there.
Did you?
Come on, are you kidding me? I have a bloodlust in hand and a weapon. You know what? I want to make him feel worse. That's what it is. This is actually just a BM move.
Ugh, yeah. So I just woke up. I'm just along for the ride here.
Yeah, no, I know. I know. That was so bad. I have like a full board of bloodlust in my hand, and I'm just like, no, I'm gonna trade.
Like you said, you want to make him feel bad.
Yeah. It's a huge BM. You gotta have the rush of the BM, or you could possibly lose the entire game. Possibly. Unlikely. He needs like twisting nether. I wish I could show someone my card, just to have them go quicker. That should really be an option, to just be able to show your opponent one of your cards.
Well played.
Man, that was like overkill lethal too. I was just so happy I had like the best value move ever.
That's so.
I didn't even think about the lethal. I was like, okay, this is obviously the best move. I spend 1 card to get rid of 2 of his huge things.
Yep.
And I get a fire elemental on the board. Could not be a better possible play than that.
It could not be.
Nope.
I mean,
no better plays.
Yeah. So I basically woke up, and for the past few nights I've been falling asleep playing Hearthstone because, you know, that's just how committed I am. But it's gotten to the point where I don't remember playing Hearthstone before I go to bed, so I wake up and I'm like, how do I have this record? Like,
okay, so normally here I would keep 2 3-drops, but I'm not going to anymore because it hasn't worked out for me before.
Let's see how many mechs you have in here.
1. I'm still keeping the power mace.
Nah, I know, that's fine, it's fine.
But yes, why?
So many weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And by that I mean 2. Shengster said, laugh out loud, Hearthstone over girlfriend. Yeah, so to get into my
that's how Natasha feels.
Yeah, that's how she feels. But she has gone back to see her family for the holidays. So this is what happens when she leaves. I just stay up.
I'm not quitting out the Stormforge tax.
No, that's yeah.
So in this draft, I passed up a lot of Stormforged axes because I had a power mace. I don't know if it's right. Well, this Fork Lightning is going to be good. Do I just Fork Lightning and then coin a Stormforged axe? I think that's by far my best move, even though it means I can't do anything the next turn, which is fine because then I can Showin Yeti.
Well, okay, so if that's an Avenge, you actually can't kill it off yet.
Oh, that's right, it could be an Avenge. Oh god, if it's an Avenge, that's really bad.
You are not on your game today.
It's like really bad.
Well, okay, it's not terrible, just because, like, you can kill it, okay, so you're gonna take, like, a lot of damage to the face, basically.
Alright, lots of damage to the face time. I don't know what else to do. I'm not gonna just tap.
Yeah, I don't know what else you could do. Okay.
Let's go for it. Tons of damage to the face.
Yeah, you're taking 15 damage. You're gonna take a lot more if the Argent protects that thing.
Oh god.
It was a bad spot. The target dummy actually kind of... it was bad.
For duty.
Oh, thank you, Panther.
We don't have mana.
Elements guide me.
Oh, right, we don't have mana. This overload thing. Wow. Wait, why do people watch this? We're so bad.
Well, I knew we don't have
Pay
mana.
attention, class.
Oh, I didn't. I was like, oh man, those are such great spells to cast for just 3 mana.
They are. I'm gonna Yeti and kill the 1/1.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Guide me.
ADWCTA, check your Twitch PMs. Okay. I'm very bad with Twitch PMs. Oh no.
To learn.
Oh, so many dudes.
I had lost.
So many dudes.
We lost.
We lost.
I don't know if we could have won. I don't think so. I think this is just kind of a loss. I don't even think we could live another turn. I think we're just dead.
Okay. Okay, so Spiteful
1,
doesn't help
2,
us at
3,
all.
4, 5, 6, 7. He has 7 damage, even if I kill the Violet Teacher.
What to do?
Well, and then you totem afterwards. Well, you totem to try to prevent more damage, and you crackle that thing.
Ta-da! Yeah!
Alright.
Job's done.
Well played.
Alright. Let's just say there was nothing we could do to win that game. Because I really don't think there was. That's gonna happen sometimes.
I found that happening a lot more in GVG.
Well, yeah, it should.
Yeah. You just...
Oh man, this is my lowest run in GVG so far. Oh no, it's not. It's not. I had a 4-win run once. Not as bad as I thought. Rats! You want to join and replace Merps? Join in on the next
Yeah,
run?
do it. I need to go grab some Chipotle.
Yeah. Merps needs to like actually like eat and dress. Probably. I'm assuming he's just buck naked.
I don't have to dress, but I do have to eat. Let's amend that. So yeah, if Rats wants to come in, that'd be awesome. So I can just go eat food.
You can just go eat food now anyway. You don't have to be here.
Well, I want to offer you that high level, support, so we don't miss Bloodlust Lethal when it's super obvious. Alright, anyways, good luck. I'll watch you on the stream and I'll talk to you afterwards, alright?
Yeah, okay, see ya.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, anyone want to join in for the next run? Rats, Shang, anyone else? I'm gonna give this like a tiny bit of time while I ponder over our choices. Hunter, Shaman. I'm not playing Shaman again. Screw that. I'm gonna do a Rogue. Unless the chat wants Hunter. I'm not doing a Shaman again though. Chat, Rogue or Hunter? Oh, so I'm gonna get a Coke. So I'll be back in like half a minute and then read through. And hopefully by then I will have a co-host and I will have a class picked. Okay, so Rats is gonna troll Shaman, but we are playing Rogue. Sheng? Hello. So many things are happening. Someone just called me on Google Hangouts. Oh, I have to click join. What's up? How's it going?
Hey.
Okay,
Are we getting Rats to do this?
I don't know. Rats? I'm looking back to see if he offered to join in. Nope.
Okay.
I think Rats is chilling. Rats wants us to do Shaman, but we're not doing Shaman because I don't want to do Shaman.
Okay.
Let's do Rogue.
Okay, it's up to you.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I gotta get your face on here. Ha! Your face is on here now.
Oh god.
And now your co-host label is on here. Wonderful. And we're gonna take away the deck list. God, this is so hard. This whole streaming thing, there's just so many things to do. They really gotta make it like a lot easier to just do generally. Like it should just all be automatically done. Like I think Rats has some bots that do some of it, but check your Twitch PMs, ADWCTA. Rats ignored. Well, it takes me forever to check my PMs. Hold on, guys. Sheng, entertain them. I'm going to check my PMs like Rats told me to.
Okay.
Like Rats does not understand how bad I am at Twitch. Like he thinks I am a streamer. I am like barely keeping this together.
I'm actually trying to figure out how I can pop out the Twitch chat here. That's how bad I am.
Oh god, you're even worse.
Yeah, I am, actually. Oh, this is kind of sad.
Rats wants to use Skype. I don't think my computer can handle that. Oh god.
Oh, there we go. It's actually kind of hard to find. It's like hidden under a setting. It's not the easiest thing to find. Okay. So Merps is eating naked, apparently. Oh, okay. Let's see.
All right. Okay.
Right. I think you just need to install extension if you have Chrome.
We're gonna get this run going, and then Rats may join us for a three-way. I'll have to figure out how to show a three-way, but
I'm not sure I want to be part of that.
you don't want to be part of that. Well, then we can kick you out, or we can do this some other time with Rats.
In my head, I just have that soundbite from Merps. So many dudes. So many dudes.
Merps has a lot of sound bites about many ways with men. Sunwalker. That's pretty obvious.
Okay, I actually, do you mind sharing your screen on Google?
Oh,
Hangouts?
that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just realized I haven't done
Because
that.
I just have the Twitch chat open.
Yep, that's cool. Eviscerate. Some easy choices. Master of Disguise, another easy choice. We did an experiment with Novum Experimenter last game. It wasn't that good. The chicken did come in useful once, but it didn't really trigger. We also didn't quite have a deck for it. We had a kind of average-ish deck.
It actually might be worth it just to take it so we can BM somebody with a chicken to get lethal.
We did that once. You might have missed it. That was like game 2. We didn't
Yeah,
BM with it. It was actually necessary to get lethal.
Well,
okay.
I was coaching at that time, so.
Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try to get Rats into this thing.
And there's actually no way I could have sniped you guys because I was in EU. So, at least my student was in EU.
There, Rats.
Right, so-
You have an invite.
I'm gonna take a backseat to you guys. If you guys want to get, I'll just stop there.
I think. Let me know if it's not working, Rats, because I just sent you an invite. I don't know exactly how to accept it. but I imagine if you're on if you're in Gmail, something will pop up and you click accept. This is just how in my head this works. Definitely Ascension here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with an assassinate.
Over the Ventrico?
Yeah. Removals are very useful. And I'm kind of cooling on the Ventrico because there's so many minions now, you just can't for a rogue he's still very good, but
Yes. He's also sort of weaker now because of all the freezes that are out there.
yeah.
When you play against the mage.
Yeah, or just spare part freeze.
Yes, that's right. Okay. It's fine.
Gordo SF81 says this internet stuff is hard. He is right.
Oh, God. It's actually what I do for a living, which is kind of sad.
No, my mom's she's a computer science PhD who's a professor. She does not know how to use Windows. I'm not even kidding you. She can sort of operate it, but she can't do anything else with it.
I have to be honest, I don't really know how to use Windows either because almost everything in my house, with the exception of my Xbox, is a Mac.
Am I spelling
It's
wrong?
not that I'm
No.
hipster. It's just I like the terminal.
Hold on. I'm trying to spam rats to get them in here, and it's not working. All right,
Well, maybe if you didn't spam him, he could actually join.
I'm spamming you, rats. Okay, here I'm gonna go with the deadly poison over
Yeah,
Ascension Shield
definitely.
Master. Backstab. Not an Assassin's Blade. Spider
Yeah,
Tank,
it's
Scarlet
Spider
Crusader,
Tank.
Spider Tank, right? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the Spider Tank.
Second Sunwalker.
Yes, the Sunwalker.
This is gonna be a good deck. Second Backstab.
That's right.
Sprint.
Really?
Well, no.
This early in the
Yeah.
draft. Sprint is good, but you only really want one copy.
It's card 12 though. We don't have a 2-drop, which kind of worries me.
Is our deck so slow that we would even need to use a sprint, though? So fast that we use a sprint. Because we
No,
have two
you're right.
Stonewalkers.
But still, even if we're just dragging it on, we can, sprint will help us keep stuff when we have a board already and we don't want to overextend. Sprint is good.
true.
Stone Splinter or Loot Hoarder? Oh, actually, Stone Splinter is probably... Loot Hoarder may be better.
I think I would go with the Loot Hoarder here.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's go with the Loot Hoarder.
All right.
Zombie Chow or a Stormwind Champion? Gotta go with the Zombie Chow.
Yeah.
It's just, this deck does not look like a Stormwind Champion deck.
No, it doesn't.
Spectral Knight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, part of the deal with Sprint, if it was the last card, I definitely would have taken Sprint. But
Yes.
it wasn't the last card, so we could still get it back. And I feel like taking that risk is a good risk to take at this point. Second Assassinate.
Yeah, definitely the second Assassinate.
Third Backstab.
Okay.
Do we take
That's
the third
fine.
Backstab?
Yeah.
We're gonna have
good.
no cards.
Well. What,
Okay, fine. Backstab
between
is
the
too
Earth
good.
Ring and the Backstab, I think I would take the Backstab.
Yeah, fine. We'll see if this bites us. Burly Rock
gonna be the
Draw.
draw. We only have one mech right now, so I think the second Chow over the Tall Strider.
Yeah. Phantom Knives also. Phantom Knives is we don't have any kind of board clears right now.
That's true, and it also cycles itself. I don't know. It's
I
not
love
really
the two
something you
people
play
who
on.
talked back to back in the chat. AGH says Earthen Ring is pretty nice on Rogue. Then CM's S check says Earthen Ring is good on Rogue.
Yes, it is.
It
It's
is.
true.
Um,
I don't know. You're leaning towards Phantom Knives. I would take the Zombie Chow personally.
Phantom Knives is a bit slow, but it's something to do. All right, let's go with the Zombie Chow. Sap or an Ambusher?
I'm actually not a huge fan of Ambusher.
Same here.
I just think that if you don't have the board when you play it, it can be super anti-tempo if they can manage to get rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, you just play it and you have to kill it before you put anything else out.
Right. And I think Zap is sort of underrated, at least the first copy.
Kind of. We have 3 backstabs already, though. That's why I'm kind of worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take an
I think the
amateur.
amateur is fine. Yeah. It's
We need some stuff.
It's a 5/5 body, so.
We have. Do we have no mechs? We have 1 mech. We have a spider tank. That's not enough. Dark skill healer or a cold blood?
We do have a deadly poison, but still not enough to take the Dread Corsair.
No. Definitely not Dread Corsair.
I think the healer over the cold blood. It's kind of a situational card. I mean, it does give us reach. It does allow us to trade up in certain situations, but I think we have pretty good removal already.
Yeah, with
So-
the backstabs.
Yeah, exactly.
Could end the game with a Master of Disguise.
True.
Like, so from now on, we're going to draft a lot of 2-drops, is what's going to happen. 2 and 3 drops, because we're going to try to fill
Yes.
this curve. So we're
That's
not going to
right.
have any more big stuff. So maybe Dark Scale Healer is one of our last shots at a somewhat big stuff.
It also heals us, which is useful as a rogue, even though it's 2 health, but could make the difference. It's got to be the silence here. Shattered Sun.
Kind of wanted Assassin's Blade.
We have quite a few 5s.
Yeah,
And
but it's not
Shattered-
necessarily a turn 5 play Assassin's Blade. It's like a reach/lethal kind of play.
Mm,
I'm going to take an Assassin's Blade.
really? We don't have any 3s, though. Outside of the Spider Tank.
Shattered Sun's
I
not
think-
really a 3. It could be a 3, I guess.
Yeah,
I have
I
Zombie
mean,
Chows.
right, we have stuff on the board that we can buff. It's just super good value if you have a 2/3 that you can turn into a 3/4, and you can trade 2 for 1. Like, in your opening hand, would you rather have an Assassin's Blade or a Shattered Sun Cleric? I think it's pretty clear. All right, we'll take the Assassin's Blade since it's Poultryizer.
Shattered Sun.
Is this Shang is a girl? Twitch chat.
I think that means sexy.
Guys. Oh god. Not today.
Mech Warper. Gotta be a Mech Warper now.
Yeah.
We need 2s.
Bummer.
Oh,
Or
we
the
need
Tink,
2s. We need
actually.
2s.
Yeah, the Tink is actually super good. When I saw the card for the first time, I didn't really think too much of it,
Mhm.
but after seeing it in action, it's pretty awesome. But you're right, we do need to take the Mad Bomber because we need 2s.
Yup. Well, can't Zombie Chow and then Mad Bomber.
You could.
Actually, we could as a Zombie Chow. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. I was thinking of just a 2-drop.
You wouldn't want to loot. Yeah, you wouldn't want to loot order and then.
Yeah. Or like what do you call that? Worgen Infiltrator.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not taking an Unstable Ghoul. Frostwolf Warlord. So much 5-drops.
I don't know. I would sort of actually lean towards the Unstable Ghoul since we have so many 5-drops. How many taunts do we have? Just Senjin?
No, we have Senjin.
Oh, we have
we
Sunwalkers.
have Sunwalkers. We have more taunts than most decks.
Yes, that's right.
And I think we're tempo
Yeah.
enough that this is going to hurt us more than it's going to hurt our opponent.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Frostwolf is fine.
More assassinates.
No, I think we take the Trog.
1,
actually
2,
don't really like
3,
this.
4, 5. We have 5 4s already. We don't need another 4.
The thing about Assassinate is that, yes, it's a very good card. If you can use it on something that's 5 mana or above, but it's also super anti-tempo because you pretty much skip your turn. So if you think
Yeah.
about, like, your opponent plays a card, then you assassinate the card, then he basically gets the initiative unless you actually have
But
something
we
on
have
the
like
board.
backstab. We have a lot of like tempo cards. I'm gonna go with an assassin.
Right.
We have
Really?
enough tempo cards, I think.
I think we need minions at this point over removal, since
How many
we already
removals do you have?
have a
1,
lot
2,
of
3,
removal.
4, 5,
Yeah,
6,
we have a ton of removal. Like, would you rather
7,
draw into assassinate late game,
8, 9.
or would you rather draw into
Always a minion, but we're not going to get to the late game. Is the point without losing all of our, without using up all of our cards? I mean, you know, and using up all of our cards. We have 2 more cards left. I'm comfortable with 1 more spell here. So
Okay. Well,
I'm
if
okay
you
with
draw
an
into 3
assassinate.
assassinates,
Uh-huh.
it's going to be your fault. not
It
mine.
will be my fault. It will be totally my fault.
All right. Sure.
I don't know. You're kind of talking me into the Burly Rockjaw Trog.
4 for 3/5 is pretty good stats.
Mm.
On average, it's going to be somewhere between a 3 and a 4 attack, probably. The expected value.
Recombobulator.
Yeah, definitely the recombobulator.
All right. Okay, so what are we testing in this deck, Shang?
We're testing your theory that 3 assassinates with a deck with this many 5s is good.
Yes. This is what we're testing. Do we even have any GVG cards that we are actually worth testing? I guess Recombobulator, but
I
Not
don't think
really.
we need to test that card. I think it's already pretty well understood that it's
already
easy.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what's up with Rats. He's not talking to me. I sent him like invites in every which way possible. Just spammed him with invites. I don't think he knows how to use this Google thing.
You sure you sent it to the right email address?
Yeah, I know his real life name now.
It could have been Rats Meh.
Oh, I got prediction for this deck. Oh god, I hate making prediction for rogues. Because they either go like 0-3 or they go 12-0.
You asked for
I
it.
think we hit 12 wins with this deck.
Your
We need to get lucky with our draws, though.
Oh, I'll put the deck list up after this, by the way, guys.
But a more conservative estimate.
Alright, 3
What would
assassinates.
you
Come
say?
on. 3 assassinates in our hand, and we'll win, just to prove it.
We got one of them. I would rather that be a Trog.
Well, you had a 1/3 chance. If you actually took the Trog, that is a Trog.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. One of those backstabs could have been an assassin, or sorry, could have been Earth Ring too.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's our first game.
We actually have a good amount of low drops. We're low on 3s, but 1s and 2s we have a ton of.
Yes, that's right. Yes, let's draw into all our removal here. Okay.
Can we get a 3 or a 2?
No. We'll just backstab. Dagger up again, I guess.
Why would we
Here
backstab?
we go.
Why would we backstab? It costs 0 mana. I'd rather have a 1/1 and take 3 damage.
Oh, we have 2 backstabs though.
Yeah. Watch.
Okay.
Watch and learn. The super pro play. That was the super pro play that pays off like 70% of the time.
Right. So you're gonna save this for Zoom.
Alright.
We get a 1/1 token, which is okay, that makes sense.
Pay attention, class.
Which happens to be really good against this board.
I am ready to learn.
Here we go.
Boom! Look at that. And that wasn't even the best, too, because he dropped 2 things and I had to backstab something that sucked.
Yeah.
And you know what we do next? Assuming he doesn't remove?
We play Assassinate on the Worgen.
Yes.
Right? Yes. Okay.
Or in this case, we play the Frostwood Warlord, and we are very happy with our 6/6. Yes, please do that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
do that. Thank you.
That's, I don't know.
Here we go.
I've
Look
sort of
at
stopped
that.
questioning. I've stopped questioning plays that my opponents make in my first 3 games, just because sometimes they can't really be explained, other than my opponent is not very experienced.
Yeah. It's totally true. Oh, that's getting assassinated so hard. Oh, never mind. I don't care anymore. I went from caring a lot to not caring at all. I think we've just put out the Assassin's Blade.
Okay.
I don't want more
Assassin's
minions
Blade.
out there. Yeah.
Right.
Here we go.
I don't really care about card advantage because we like are very good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Could play a Nubar Ambusher.
Yes, I think we can just spread wide here, right? The
Yeah.
loot hoarder and the
Yeah.
and
I'm
the ambusher is
comfortable with
fine.
that.
Yeah, he won't be able to flame strike and clear everything, so
Yeah. And if he like wants us to send this injured Frostwolf back, that's fine too.
yeah.
Is it fine? Yeah, it's fine because he's gonna
Yeah,
flame
that's fine.
strike.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he can't clear with flame strike. Yeah. I don't see a better time to play this guy.
Mind if I roll need?
Give me something to betray.
Yes, I did say spread wide.
That's what you do. You spread wide on the board sometimes. It's a good thing, guys. It's a good thing.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, Assassinate is pretty good in this situation. He's gonna ping the 2-1.
That's good. It's a sensible play.
Not much to say
No.
here.
Actually, yeah.
Wait, okay, so you Spellbreaker the 4/5,
Your magic
then
shall
you
not save
run the 5/5 into it?
Uh-huh. And then I heal everything up. Oh no, I can't
Yeah,
heal
okay.
everything up.
No, you can't, yeah, that's not enough mana.
Fine.
We still Assassinate here.
Fine.
I'll use our face on the 0-2. Get in more damage.
Here we go.
Nah. I'm good.
Are you gonna go face? No?
No, I'm good.
It's 3 durability though. Are you saving it for the deadly poison?
I'm kind of just saving it overall because I'm not low on life. I can actually use this to kill things.
Okay.
Oh, he got me.
Oh, jeez. That was 50-50.
Well, that's kind of fine. I'll take it.
Yes, yeah. We do it now as opposed to later. Yeah, and then we can give it stealth, I guess.
Enter the shadows.
Okay, so we're ahead on cards. This looks fine. Random 2014 says we're saving the Assassin's Blade for his ooze.
Yes. There we go.
You love my new ring.
Really?
Fine.
Yeah, we'll Spellbreaker that.
Your magic shall not save you.
We clear here. Wait, you're gonna use Betrayal?
How many cards? How many? Is he ever going to get 2 minions on the board again?
Yeah, it's true.
Here we go.
Yeah, for the trial. That's fine.
Infinite Magic says, "Why ooze? That Assassin's Blade belongs in a museum."
Okay, apparently my face is frozen.
Again? Stop freezing.
Maybe we'll fix that after.
It's
this
fixed.
game.
It just has to fix when I like.
So how did you end up fixing Merps' mysterious?
I went into the
microphone
settings
problem?
and I told it not to take microphone settings from 2 sources, which is
Oh,
the
so-
normal setting, but he had changed it away from that for whatever reason.
So did he actually?
Here we go.
Wait, did you just use